Have you ever started sex feeling confident, everything going perfectly, and then just a few minutes in you suddenly lose your erection? That wave of embarrassment, frustration, maybe even hopelessness hits hard, right? If that's ever happened to you, you are far from alone, and here's the good news. This is extremely common and it's absolutely fixable. Before we get into it, go ahead and hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and comment below if this sounds familiar. Trust me, you'll want to stay tuned till the end. So to fix the problem, we first need to understand how an erection actually works. And believe me, from a physiological standpoint, it's fascinating. It all begins with your parasympathetic nervous system, the so-called rest and digest branch of your autonomic nervous system. When you're aroused, your brain sends signals through the pelvic nerves that release nitric oxide into the smooth muscle cells lining the arteries inside your penis. Nitric oxide is essentially the key messenger that tells those arteries to relax and open up, allowing blood to rush into the erectile chambers, specifically the corpora cavernosa. Now here's something that might surprise you. Research published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine shows that men with higher nitric oxide levels not only get erections faster, but they also achieve stronger, more sustainable ones. But inflow of blood is just one part of the equation. The tiny venous valves in your penis need to close off properly to trap that blood inside. That pressure is what gives you a firm, lasting erection. It's a delicate dance of nerves, blood flow, smooth muscle function, and valve efficiency. Here's a statistic that will make you sit up. Nitric oxide production can drop by up to 50% between ages 40 and 70. That's a big reason why erections weaken as men get older. But here's the bright side: just because production drops doesn't mean it's permanent. There are ways to optimize and even restore this system. For example, studies show that French maritime pine bark extract can significantly improve nitric oxide production and help reverse venous leakage, which is when the veins allow blood to escape too quickly from the penis. A study in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology found that this extract enhanced endothelial function, boosted nitric oxide availability, and improved erection quality in men with vascular issues. That means stronger, longer-lasting erections. So now you see, erectile function is all about vascular health, nerve function, and hormonal balance working together. When something interrupts that balance, whether it's poor blood flow, nerve signal disruption, or mental distraction, your erection can fade. The good news, in most cases, control can absolutely be regained. Let me break down some of the most common reasons men lose their erection during sex, based on clinical research and my experience treating thousands of patients. First, gravity might be working against you. Certain positions, like lying flat on your back with your partner on top, can actually pull blood away from the penis rather than into it. This is especially problematic if you have any degree of venous leakage, a condition that becomes more common with age or after injury. Small changes in sexual position, standing, kneeling, or choosing different angles, can make a huge difference in maintaining blood flow. Second, the mental component cannot be overstated. Your brain is your most important sexual organ. Up to 60% of erectile problems in younger men are rooted in psychological factors. Thoughts like, "Am I doing this right?" or "What if I lose it again?" can trigger your sympathetic nervous system, the fight-or-flight response, which directly opposes the signals your body needs for erection. Third, decreased penile sensitivity with age can be a hidden culprit. Research in the British Journal of Urology International shows that penile sensitivity can drop by up to 30% between ages 40 and 70. Damaged nerves from diabetes, cardiovascular disease, or trauma reduce stimulation, while aging arteries lose elasticity, lowering blood flow. Fourth, sometimes you're just not fully aroused mentally even if your body is present. Stress, relationship issues, or environmental distractions can weaken the neurological and vascular signals needed for a strong erection. Both physical and mental stimulation are essential. Fifth, performance anxiety can create a vicious self-fulfilling cycle. Experiencing erection loss once can make you fear it will happen again. That fear activates the sympathetic nervous system, which blocks the parasympathetic responses that sustain an erection. Studies confirm that performance anxiety is one of the top predictors of recurring erectile dysfunction. Sixth, cardiovascular health plays a huge role. Poor circulation, hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol, and atherosclerosis can all damage the delicate penile arteries. Interestingly, erectile dysfunction often shows up 3–5 years before cardiovascular disease, acting as an early warning sign. Seventh, hormonal imbalances, especially low testosterone, can compromise libido, sensitivity, and erection quality. After age 30, testosterone typically drops by about 1% per year, affecting erectile strength. Now let's talk solutions. Before sex, empty your bladder. Pressure on pelvic nerves from a full bladder can interfere with erection. Choose positions that work with gravity rather than against it. Prioritize extended foreplay both for yourself and your partner to naturally enhance arousal and stimulation. Avoid alcohol right before sex because even moderate consumption can reduce erectile function by up to 25%. Consider spacing out ejaculation strategically. Your body needs time to restore neurotransmitters, hormones, and energy. Many men in their 40s find spacing orgasms 7-10 days apart improves both quality and stamina. Devices like constriction rings can help trap blood in the penis for firmer erections if venous leakage is an issue. Long-term improvement comes from addressing vascular health through exercise, diet, and targeted supplementation. Ingredients like French maritime pine bark extract, L-arginine, and pomegranate extract have research supporting their benefits for blood flow and nitric oxide production. Restoring sensitivity also requires attention to testosterone, vibratory therapy, and systemic nitric oxide enhancement. A quick note on supplements. The market is flooded with overhyped, underdosed products, many of which are unsafe. Clinically backed options I recommend include watermelon extract for blood flow, saw palmetto for prostate support, zinc for healthy testosterone, and ashwagandha to reduce stress and boost libido. Combined with lifestyle optimization, these can produce real, measurable improvements. Remember, erectile dysfunction is rarely caused by a single factor. Usually it's a combination of vascular, neurological, hormonal, and psychological elements. Addressing all of them systematically is the key to regaining control. Your erections are not just about sex, they're a window into your overall health, reflecting cardiovascular function, energy levels, and quality of life. If this video has helped you, hit like, share it with someone who might benefit, subscribe for more science-backed advice, and comment below about your experience. You deserve to feel confident, satisfied, and in control at any age.